Martin in the search for God in life.
Martin is a 10-year-old boy with a curious mind. He loved math, chess, and adventure stories, but deep inside, he had a big question that no one had been able to answer. How can I feel God in my life? One day after school, Martin was walking in the park with his mother. He asked her, "Mom, how can I see God?" His mother smiled and said, "My dear, you cannot see God with your eyes, but you can feel Him everywhere." The Bible says, "The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth." Psalm 145:18. But Martin was still not satisfied. He wanted to know more, so he decided to search for the answer himself. The next day, Martin went to her teacher and asked the same question. Her teacher gave him a kind look and said, "Martin, Jesus said, 'Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love.'" 1 John 4:8. You can find God in love, kindness, and the goodness in people's hearts. This answer made Martin think even more. He decided to look at the world with new eyes. One day at school, Martin noticed that his friend Liam had lost his pencil. Without hesitation, Martin gave him an extra one. When he saw Liam's grateful smile, he suddenly remembered what Jesus said, "Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." Matthew 25:40. Through this experience, Martin realized that God is present in acts of kindness and helping others. The next day, while sitting in the park, he listened to the birds singing, felt the wind gently touching his hair, and gazed at the vast blue sky above. He suddenly recalled the verse, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of His hands." Psalm 19:1. At that moment, he felt that God was everywhere, in the beauty of creation and the harmony of the universe. That evening, Martin told his mother, "Mom, I think I've found God. He is in the kindness I show to others, in the beauty of nature, and in the love I receive from you and Dad." His mother smiled and said, "Yes, my dear." The Bible reminds us that in Him we live and move and have our being, Acts 17:28. From that day on, Martin looked at life differently. He realized that God can be found everywhere, in love, in nature, in friendships, and even in the small moments of everyday life.